Hey, you guys, welcome to the Prosperity Podcast. I am your host, Samia, and I'm back with another episode. So, today we are talking about things we learned this year in 2024. As 2024 comes to an end, we just want to recap, reflect, and I just want to share a few things that I've learned this year. I was at home just writing down the list, thinking about all the things that I've learned, good and bad, and I felt like this would be a good episode to, end 2024. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. So, to me, 2024 was the year of healing, trusting, and letting go. A lot of things happened this year. I turned 30 this year. I had my second kid this year. I lost somebody very, very special to me this year. Prosperity Podcast is turning 1 this year. I traveled to 5 different places this year. I grew a lot mentally this year. Like this year, I can't say it was all bad. It was a little bit of good and bad. And that's just life, period. Like things aren't going to always be, peaches and cream. And yeah. So the first thing that I learned in 2024 is that it's okay to be uncomfortable, because if you're uncomfortable, then that means you're growing. And I had a lot of those uncomfortable times this year. So yeah, that taught me that it's okay to be uncomfortable, because that means you're growing and you're evolving and you're elevating, and it's not going to always, feel good. Everybody doesn't know how to be a friend, and that's okay. Definitely something that I've learned the hard way this year. Everybody isn't going to be who you are. You have to stop expecting the you out of people. You know what I mean? Like, everybody is different. And if you feel like you're friends with somebody that's just not checking the boxes for you, or just feel like they're not being a good friend to you like you're being to them, then it's okay to let them go. Like, it's okay. Everybody doesn't know how to be a good friend, and that doesn't mean that you have to deal with that or be friends with that person if you feel like you're not getting what you need. Another thing I learned this year was to master the art of gratitude. Always be grateful, even for the little things. Because when you're grateful for the little things, that's how you continue to stay blessed. So, just been trying to be more grateful this year. This year taught me to be grateful, because things can change in a matter of seconds. So just always be grateful, even in the middle of the storm or when you're going through things. Just try to reflect and think back on the positive things. Just be grateful for where you are, good and bad. Another thing I learned, that life is short, so live your life. Like I said, I lost somebody very, very special to me that I just wasn't expecting to lose this year. And it just made me, look at life a lot differently. And it just made me more grateful. It made me want to be more grateful and not to waste time on things that doesn't matter. Life is short, and you need to live your life, fulfill your purpose while you are here and you have the chance and the time to do so. Another thing I learned 2024, this is one of my good ones. This is one of my favorite ones. I mean, I don't have to show up for people who don't show up for me. I put that on my list because I feel like I'm always there for people. I'm always showing up for people. And I really went through a lot of this year, being pregnant, losing my grandma. And, it's just funny how you show up for people, and you kind of expect people to show up for you in the same way when you have things going on. And when life get real, it shows you a lot about people. It shows you a lot about how people feel about you. And I just told myself, moving forward, I don't have to show up for people who don't show up for me. And that's just period. Another thing I learned this year was to really stand on boundaries that you set. You have to stand on your boundaries. You can't expect people to treat you a certain type of way, respect things, if you're not setting those boundaries and making people, respect your time, respect whatever boundary that you set. So it's okay to stand on boundaries and set them. Don't feel bad. Always go with your gut instinct. Trust your intuition. Anytime I didn't, I paid for it. Anytime I did not trust my intuition, it was like, oh, I wish I would have just listened to my first mind. So that's something that I learned this year. Like, if I feel this way, like go with my gut, go with my gut, go with my gut. I don't care what nobody else say, go with your gut. I also learned this year to be a better listener, learning to listen to understand instead of being so quick to listen to respond. I have a bad problem with sometimes like cutting people off, just being excited and wanting to hurry up and get something out so I don't forget it. And that can, that can come off rude. That isn't good. So I've definitely learned this year to just try to be a better listener, slow to speak and quicker to listen. So yeah. Not everyone supports you and wants to see you win. And that's just, they always say strangers will make you famous or strangers will be your biggest supporters. And I totally agree. And I used to like I just never understood like, why would my friends or certain family members support me? But you have to just be okay. Like everybody isn't going to support you and you have to be okay with that. That shouldn't stop you from going and chasing your goals and chasing your dreams and doing the things that you want to do in life. Like still do it. And the people that's supposed to be there to support you, uplift you, God will put those people in your life. Strangers, people that you don't even know. So it's okay if you feel like your friends and family isn't supporting you. It's a group of people out there that's just for you and that will support you. Tell anyone your plans. Plan, work, and finalize in private. Definitely something that I had to learn the hard way. I love to just overshare. And if I'm excited about something, I just have to tell you I'm working on this or I'm doing this or I'm trying to do this. But this year, I kept my pregnancy a little more private this year. I didn't really put it out to the internet like that. I only really told like my close family and friends. It just feels good when you keep certain things private and then, pop out like, oh, I did this, I did that. It feels good. And then you don't have to worry about anybody, praying on your downfall, even though no weapon formed against you shall prosper. It's just nice to, keep certain things private until they're done. And then you can go and say, hey, I did this. I bought a house. Hey, I had my first kid or my second kid or whatever. Like, I think that it is important sometimes to just keep things private because I feel like we live in a world where everybody wants to put everything on the internet, but everything isn't for the internet. Everything isn't for the internet. 2025, everything isn't for the internet. Keep some things private. Your current situation is not your final destination. Definitely something that I learned in 2024. It's so easy to just when things aren't looking good, to just get so wrapped up in that. But your current situation is not your final destination. So, if this year was hard for you, if this year didn't go as you liked it to go, if this year didn't go as you planned for it to go, just know that your current situation is not your final destination. Life is a process you cannot rush. Definitely something that I've learned hard this year. And it's like no matter how much you try to plan things and make plans, they say God laughs at you when you make plans because he's the one, that has to say so. So you can make plans all day long, but, God has the final say so. So you just have to live your life and don't rush life. Just enjoy every day. Take it one day at a time. Enjoy every step of the journey. And yeah. So in the comments, I would like to know, what did you guys learn this year? What did 2024 teach you guys? And I also just started a new segment called Prosperity Hotline where you can go on to my I'll leave the link in the description. You can go on and you can leave advice. You can leave me any questions if you want to share any testimonials. If you have any topics that you feel like I should touch on in the new year, you can literally just write any comments, thoughts. You can share anything that you would like to share with me on the link below. Let me know. That's something new that I'm trying to do with the new year, but I want to start it now just to see if it's something that I will do. But yeah, for all the things that I've learned this year, it's okay to be uncomfortable. Everybody don't know how to be a good friend. Life is short. You don't have to show up for people who don't show up for you. Always go with your gut. Be a better listener. Not everyone supports you and wants to see you win, and that's okay because there's some people out there that do and that will. Don't tell everyone your plans, and your current situation is not your final destination. Those are the things that I've learned this year. Those are the things that stood out to me. Next year, my goal for next year is to just, really take it one day at a time. Like, just take it one day at a time. Of course, be a better person, be a better mother, a better wife, a better daughter, a better sister, a better, just a better person inside and out. I try not to get all into that new year, new me stuff because it's just like, if God allows you another day to wake up, that should be another day to try to be better than what you were the day before. So don't wait until the new year to be better, to do better things, to set, higher goals and higher standards for yourself. Do it now. What's that commercial that they used to have? You sitting on the couch, you watch your life pass you by. You keep procrastinating over and over again. No, do it right now.
You're sitting on the couch, you're watching TV, and your life is passing you by. You keep procrastinating over and over. Well, maybe I'll go to school next year, or maybe next semester. No, do it right now.
Yeah, do it right now. Don't wait until 2025 to be a better you, to do better, to have all these New Year's resolutions. Like, do it now. Do it right now. And you will thank yourself for that. And like I said, if this year wasn't the year, it didn't go the way you planned it to go, that's okay. Just pick yourself up and keep going. As long as you never give up on yourself, that's all that matters. And always remember, no one is going to have your back more than you. So make sure that you're picking yourself up, uplifting yourself, looking out for yourself, praying, and just trying to be positive and better than you were yesterday. And yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you enjoyed my 2024 recap. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're watching this on YouTube, comment down below what you learned this year. I want to know. And comment down below something that you learned this year and something that you're going to do next year, or that you're going to do just moving forward, period. If you're watching this on Spotify and Apple, don't forget to leave your girl a 5-star review. I know y'all tired of me, but I don't care. Leave your girl a review. Leave your girl a review. But yeah, that's all for this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.